Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out our new assortment for back to school range for Pokemon. Although I'm pretty sure the schools haven't broken up yet. There we go. They're back to school already, apparently, according to Pokemon. Or at least they want them to be. But we have bought several of the items. There is about 3 different types of things that you can get, one of which we're not going to get because, well, if you haven't guessed, I don't go to school anymore. So we don't really need a pencil case, so you can get a pencil case. But what else can you get? Well, we've got one of our little favourites right here. And of course, my little friend's going to bring it in for us. There we go. We've got ourselves the collector's chest right here, looking very, very awesome indeed, with a bit of future and ancient going on. Looks like we've got a bit of that all around here. So we've got this, which I've always said is very nice for like a little lunchbox. You've got a nice little handle there, nice little clasp, so you can maybe, you know, bling out when you take your sandwiches and your crisps in with a pretty awesome thing. Obviously, Toto's thinking there might be a sandwich in there. I don't think there is, mate, so you're all good there. But we have got this, which is pretty awesome. Now, also, we do have our... Well, we've had some of these before, but we've actually got ourselves... Have a look at this. There you go, Toto. I'll try and place it down somewhere. That'll do there. That'll do. We've got ourselves the... the Bellibolt. And you'll also see Gengars on the top of that one, so I'll bring this one in as well. We've got a Gengar as well. Now, what are these? Basically, you get erasers. So in here is a little plastic area holding the eraser in. And for this one, you've got Gengar, and you've also got Bellibolt as well. So we've got 2 of each of these, just because, well, it'd be a pretty interesting opening, I think, when you've got multiples of these. We have already opened some of these previously, and we will have a little bit of a comparison with the other ones in this set, or at least in this range of erasers, if you get me. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. We're going to be focusing on the erasers. The tin will have its own separate video, so should be pretty cool. So let's get this off to the side. Do you want to have a little rest? You're probably knackered after that. Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's put you off to the side then. You can have a little look on the chair there. Let's get these erasers off to the side as well. Like I said, we've got 2 of the Gengars and 2 of the Bellibolts. An interesting range of Pokemon, you know, two round Pokemon, so ideal for erasers, but I mean, to be honest, the ones that I previously had, I've not used as erasers. They've been ideal for sort of storage and everything. So there is that. Let me see if I can grab these, because I actually got them on the new desk here. There we go. There they are. So just for a comparison, the set 2, I think, was basically Lechonk and Smoliv. Set 1, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it was Pikachu and Eevee. I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure it was Pikachu, though. But yeah, you do get, you got a Lechonk and a Smoliv. We got 2 of these, so these 2 are on my desk, and another 2 are on one of our shelves. So yeah, that will all be revealed when we have our actual sort of room tour. I keep teasing it. We're missing one more thing, and then the room tour is coming. So don't worry, it will be coming. I can't wait to show off what we've managed to achieve with the new room. So yeah, all right. So here we go. We've got our lovely eraser blisters, I want to call them, really. I mean, that's kind of what they are. I'm trying to see if we can get both of these maybe in shot here. Let's give this a bit of a zoom in, see if we can have a little look. But what we haven't talked about is, of course, there are packs in this. We're not just opening it for the erasers, we're opening it for the packs as well. We've got Temporal Forces vs Twilight Masquerade. There's a 4v4 battle here going on, plenty of stuff to go. So without further ado, let's stop with the chatting and let's get straight into the opening here. So we've had single blisters, we've had triple blisters, and now we managed to get a double blister here with the eraser as well. So it's not a promo card, but it is a very... Oh, that looks so cool. There he is, little Bellibolt. Very cool indeed, loving that. All the texture all around. You've got the little bits and pieces on the back there, so it's not on the front or anywhere sort of in particular. It's just bang, it's right there. Wherever you want to sort of erase it from, the whole thing is an eraser. It's all got that eraser material. So if you wanted to use his hands or anything, or his belly, and sort of erase that off, then you can do. But I mean, this thing's going to last quite some time. I think it could be a pretty interesting one in a little classroom with a lot of people there. But yeah, looking awesome with the Bellibolt. Very cool. We'll get the Gengar out in just a second to check that out. So let's get our packs out at the same time here. And we've got a little area as well to throw everything into. It's not the small bin. A couple of videos ago we tried to get packs into a bin. That went well. None of them went in. Another Bellibolt right there. I was wondering whether this little circle thing was supposed to be central. It doesn't look like it. Both of these are slightly off. So it doesn't look as if they're supposed to be centralized, but hey, I'm not complaining. They look awesome. We've not had any sort of battle figures of Bellibolt or Tadbulb just yet, so be interesting to see what they do with those, if they decide to make them. Let's get the Gengar one out as well. I don't think we'll do Eraser versus Eraser, but obviously we'll see that the first couple of packs will be the Gengar one. Let's have a look at this Gengar here. Alright, Gengar right there. Looking very, very awesome indeed. Nice little bit of detailing there. No sort of errors or anything like that on the back there. All the little spiky spikes. Of course it is a rubber, so all of this, as much as I said they're all spiky spikes, they're all like really flexible, and you can just, you know, your fingers are going to be all okay poking someone with this. They are all sort of rubbery. They're not all hard, so you're all good there. But yeah, nice little detailing there. If somebody's into Gengar, which probably quite a lot of people are, then this might be a sought after one to grab in the back to school section. It is actually, I mean, they look kind of the same size, but this has got a lot more heft to it than this. But yeah, you can see the sort of size comparison. Bellibolt's definitely got a belly. Gengar's more of that fluffy roundness to him. If Gengar was fluffy. Is Gengar fluffy? He might not be, seeing as he's like a ghost. But he does look kind of fluffy. Kind of. Alright, let's get this last one opened here, and then we can get into those packs. Hoping we can maybe pull something awesome from these packs. I don't know why I'm sort of getting that sort of urge and sort of wondering whether these are going to pack some pretty awesome things, or obviously because they're all back to school, that they're just going to be some duds. Are we going to focus on this? That Gengar in the background's focused. Not these. Is it that Eevee that it wants to focus on? Is it? Is it the Gengar up there? There's no head. Come on! It doesn't want to focus. There it is. There it is. It's that Gengar in the background. Right down there. Alright. So, there we are. So, we've got ourselves a massive Smoliv next to this. I don't think this is going to be scaling very well with it, but you've got a massive Smoliv. Maybe, you know, if it was a Alpha Smoliv. Lechonk is absolutely massive compared to this. So, in terms of size comparisons, you can definitely see it's probably a little bit off, but I'm not being funny. They are looking pretty good. Bellibolt and Smoliv. Smoliv is probably very, very tiny, down to probably round about this sort of section rather than right up to its head. But yeah, there we go. Nice little selection of obviously all these different rubbers. You would have been able to get Pikachu and Eevee, but at that time I didn't really want to go with these. Because it was Pikachu and Eevee, and then I thought, oh, Lechonk and Smoliv. Yes, we'll have some of that. Good, good stuff. So, Gengar, you can go over here, monitor everything on the Twilight Masquerade, and Bellibolt is Temporal Forces. Let's see if we manage to get any goodies from this. We'll start with Temporal Forces first, if we can speak properly. There we go. Let's bring this down, and let's get straight into this. Let's see what we might be able to pull from this. So, we are starting things off with a Turtwig. We've got a Poochyena. We've got Wiglet, Arbok, Rescue Board. We've got Sandy Shocks, Hand Trimmer. Oh, very cool. Alright, we go in with a lovely ace spec right here of Neo Upper Energy. Neo Upper Energy takes us to an Ancient Booster Energy capsule as well. And then we also get a holo of Iron Valiant. So not too bad there from that first pack. Very interesting indeed. We'll get a sleeve on our lovely A-Spec. Is that the only thing we'll pull from this? Hopefully not, but always a good start. Let's carry on. Temporal Forces. Let's keep things rolling. Okay, off to the side. Alright, here we go. So we've got ourselves a Bronzor, Mightyena, Duosion, Haunter, Perilous Jungle. We've got Unpheasant, Centiskorch. First reverse here is going to be a Raichu. Oh, very cool. Alright. Quite coincidental. We got the Ghastly as our lovely illustration rare right there. Very awesome. And Ghastly leading to a holo of Roaring Moon. There we go. Alright, not bad. 2 for 2 so far. Pretty awesome. Got two currently in 2 different slots. Let's see how Temporal Forces continues here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright, here we go. We've got ourselves a Skitty. We have got a Electabuzz, Bramblin, Girafarig, Cypher-Maniac's Code Breaking, Vikavolt, Great Tusk. First reverse here is going to be a Pineco. Second is a Roserade, and holo or better, it's going to be a holo of Miraidon. There we go, holo Miraidon right there. Alright, here we go. Last pack here. We've got Roaring Moon on the front here. Can we end with a bang for Temporal Forces, or are our 2 pulls right there what we're going with so far? Let's see. Alright, we have got ourselves a Pikachu, Scyther. We've got a Sizzlipede, Marill. We've got a Full Metal Lab, Golurk, Shaman. Into our reverses here, we've got an Iron Hands. Iron Hands leading to a Cutie Fly reverse. And are we going holo or better? We are looking holo, and it is going to be a Slug finishing off with that holo Macargo right there. So, on our Temporal Forces front, we got a A-Spec and an illustration rare. Let's see, though, if Twilight Masquerade can win this a little bit more. Let's find out here with the 4 packs from this one. So what we're probably looking for is that the 3rd and 4th pack have a pull, which means that essentially out of these 4 blisters, we've had 1 pull per 2 packs. So not too bad. Or 4 in 8. We've got a Spinarak, we've got an Erun, we've got Sandshrew, Darumaka, Ariados, Accompanying Flute, Slurpuff. First reverse here is a Bug Catching Set. And there we go. Oh, there we go. We get the Probopass, which we previously had a lovely crimped version of this. So this is our 3rd version of this. We've got a regular one, looks fine. This one, looks fine. And then one that's got a nice little bit of factory crimping on the top there. But a very, very awesome card indeed. Sort of matching our Ghastly right there. We're going for a double in this one. Doesn't look like it, but that's all good. We get a Walking Wake holo and a Fire Energy there. Let's get a sleeve on that Probopass. There we go. So, can we maybe even things out here? So that means that in one of our Gengars, we at least got 2 pulls. One being an A-Spec, one being an illustration rare. So not a bad blister. But let's see how things continue here. We got Goldeen, Sandygast, Dreepy. We got Feebas, Morpeko, Carmine, Heracross. First reverse is a Spinarak. Second is a Litwick. And we've got ourselves another holo of Walking Wake there. Okay, so 2 Walking Wakes back to back. Alright. 2 packs left. We've got our Teal Mask Ogerpon right there. Let's see what this one might be hiding. We've got ourselves the Froakie. We've got Vulpix, Eevee, Phantump, Cook. We've got Clefable, Tatsugiri. Whirlipede is going to be our first reverse here. Into, it's going to be a Crawdon holo. And we have ourselves a holo Sinistra there. Alright, with not a matching Steel Energy. But speaking of Sinistra, that is our last pack artwork. Let's see if we can maybe get something else. Probably an EX might clinch this. A full art would definitely. A special illustration rare, gold card, you know. I'm pushing my luck, I think, a little bit there. But let's see what we've got here. We've got ourselves a Jinx, Floette, Skarmory, Abra, Community Centre, Iron Bundle, Probopass, same one. Into our reverses here, we've got a Thwackey, so we're definitely not going to go with an Ace Spec on this side. Thwackey is hiding. Oh, very cool. All right, we'll take that. A Cramorant as an illustration rare right there. And do we go for a double pack here? It's going to be another Walking Wake. My goodness me. 3 Walking Wake holos in 4 packs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But probably one of my favourite illustration rares from this set, definitely that Cramorant. I love how it's just focusing on the Cramorant. There's so much to unpack in the background. You can see a woman holding a Beware, it looks like there. A couple of maybe other Pokemon sort of there. Very blurry. There's possibly something green there. Might be a Trico or a Grookey maybe. Water pistols going on here, firing back and forth. But yeah, love it. Love this card so much. Very, very awesome. Well, there we go. It might not have been an EX or anything, but some some illustration rares have definitely graced us in this opening here. In terms of like the winning side, though, I'm not too sure because obviously illustration rares are sort of like hit and miss as to how good they are. But also, like, it depends with some of these Ace specs. They can be quite good. So, not too sure. I think maybe Neo Upper Energy maybe clinches it for our Temporal Forces side. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Which one or which side would you have preferred? Obviously, we've opened 4 there. We definitely did get 4 pulls in 8 packs, which is good to see. So, potential to get at least 1 pull per 2 packs. But it's not guaranteed. It's definitely not guaranteed. But of course, you are guaranteed to get some absolutely awesome looking rubbers as well, which will probably never be used by myself, but definitely be displayed by myself with our Bellibolt and Gengar there. It's that Eevee. It's that Eevee's face. There it is. But yeah, very awesome indeed. We'll have to see what happens next year now. Maybe we'll get another set of these. They seem to be going pretty well, 3 years on the trot. So we will see what happens and who is picked next. Maybe we get some additional generation Pokemon from our next game. Who knows? We will have to see. Could be some Megas, you never know. But there we go. We'll leave it here for this one. We will have the lovely chest coming up in our next video on the channel in the next couple of days. We should also have, I think there's some EX battle decks coming out fairly soon. And then we're just on the hype to our next set then. Shrouded Fable, I think it's called, which is our special set. So it's a bit of a smaller set. Not like booster boxes, but booster packs in like special boxes. So we'll have to see what we get from those. But yeah, that is all for today. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I shall catch you guys in the next video on the channel. I'll see you then.